Howdy, Lynn Davis here with blog installment number 5. Today I'd like to talk to you about something I call beat radar. This is basically developing your sense of time and your sense of the beat and how to divide beats into smaller increments and knowing exactly which increment you're trying to be on in between beats. So essentially we're talking about the rhythmic alphabet and some of the main components of the rhythmic alphabet. So I'd like to show you a few ways that you can get that dialed in a little bit in terms of your sense of time, and also perhaps help you with reading some of these figures, which I find is really stymieing to a lot of people. So what we're talking about first is dividing a beat into 2 equal pieces. That's called, of course, an eighth note, represented by this figure here. We refer to the 2 pieces of the eighth note with a number and the word and. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, so on and so forth. So the 2 pieces of the beat there, this is of course just the front half, and this is a rest of the same value. So this is just the 1 and no and, or what we call the downbeat. The front of the beat, or where we count the numbers, we refer to as the downbeat, and the other half of the beat is the upbeat. We're referring to the upbeat as and. This is the downbeat, and now just the upbeat. So those 3 rhythms alone represent the entire eighth note vocabulary that you need to be familiar with. You need to be able to feel the difference between those things. So we're going to do a little exercise right now with the metronome on at 60. The metronome on at 60. And I'm just going to play on my open A string for a second. We're going to play each of those rhythms for 4 beats. That's 2 eighth notes, then just a single eighth note on the downbeat and a single eighth note on the upbeat for 4 beats each. Here we go. Ready, go. Downbeats only. Upbeats only. 2 eighth notes. Downbeats only. Upbeats only. There you have it. So you can practice those, get really dialed in with those 3 things, and you have basically mastered the eighth note rhythmic alphabet. You can see those figures in groups and in all kinds of different combinations and tied to one another and things like that, but that's essentially it. 3 letters in that alphabet. All right, next we move on to the 16th note alphabet. This is a beat divided into 4 equal pieces. We refer to these as 1, E, and in every beat. So the individual pieces I call the onesies. These are the individual 16th notes. This would be 1. This is just E. This is just and this is just the So we're going to do each of those, just the 4 onesies, also at 60, for 4 beats each. And here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Just the E. Just the and. Just the That's the 1, the downbeat. Just the E. Just the and. Just the Now we're going to cut that to 2 beats each. Ready? Go. That's 1, E, and And we can cut it to a single beat and it sounds like this. 4. And there you have it. There's worksheets, all this written out in the form of a lesson plan on my website at lynnedavis.com in the shop there. You can pick it up in the dollar document section, or practice writing these rhythms down yourself and getting used to seeing them and associating them with where in relation to the beat things fall. Once you master those, there's really not much you can't read, rhythmically speaking. It really comes down to these basic components and becoming very clear on where those things fall in time. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again next time. So long.